Hey YouTube, it's Alicia Burton. This is my third time trying to do this video. Without further ado, let's get started. And this is Wrestling Talk WWE Divas Division. So let's get started. I'm going to be talking about Raw and SmackDown Divas, but I'm going to be talking about them as a whole. So let's get started. So I want to talk about Raw. Since this second shakeup, I feel like the shakeups are a bad idea. And the reason I feel like they are a bad idea is because of one, Nikki Bella has not returned yet. And yeah, she hasn't returned yet. So that's I'm very concerned about that. And I know she was like, was the sort of like female version of her boyfriend John Cena. So I think she was the money over there on SmackDown. All right. Now, when Charlotte was moved from SmackDown, from Raw to SmackDown, I felt like they lost something, and they tried to replace Charlotte with Alex Bliss. To me, that is not working at all, and I just feel like I don't feel like Alex Bliss can carry a pay-per-view like Charlotte Flair could. Like Charlotte Flair could, like Sasha Banks could. Even I feel like Mickie James probably could have did it much more better. And I feel like not Alex Bliss, but Nia Jax probably could have did it better. And I feel like if they gave her a chance, Dana Brooks could do it. Dana have made those girls mostly mid cards and stuff, and but so that's what I feel about that. Now, still staying on Raw, I feel if Maurice is going to be over there and she's going to come out to the ring with her old wrestling gear on, I feel like Kurt Angle and Stephanie and Triple H need to get together and say, okay, we all need to talk to Maurice and talk to her about making her wrestling return in the ring, because as y'all know, she was once a Divas champion, and I think she is a 3-time or a 4-time Divas champion, and I think she could you bring her back as a wrestler. I think we have no chance. I think we have a chance of making her a women's champion, and she might could have a good reign. So look, her husband has the Intercontinental Championship. Why not have her compete as a diva, as compete for that women's championship and be the new Divas champion over there on Raw? She might bring something that Alex Bliss is not going to do. So now let's get on SmackDown. Before I go to SmackDown, it's still on Raw. We have JoJo. As y'all know, JoJo is the youngest person in the company, and she started on Total Divas. And to me, and it was the Total Divas versus the regular Divas at one point in time during the first year, and it was great. And you got to see JoJo wrestle. She had I think she was a little more athletic and thing. So when she left the show, they could have just brought her on in as a wrestler. But they didn't. So now they have Triple H and Stephanie has reduced her to being a commentator, a ring announcer outside the ring. I just feel like, what's that? And I don't think, and this is my theory about this, and I might do a video about it. I think JoJo was supposed to be I think it was supposed to be all about JoJo and not Eva Marie. Eva Marie is just that. I'm just gonna say it, and I'm gonna when I get to SmackDown. So now we're gonna talk about SmackDown. The women's division was getting more opportunities over there. They was doing a little more. And then we had the return, Charlotte going over there to, Charlotte Flair, excuse me, y'all. Charlotte Flair going over to SmackDown. So I'm going, okay, we're going to see what she can do. She weaseled her way into a number one contender's opportunity. And the other ladies didn't like it. Well, actually, Natalia's butt didn't like it. And so I'm going to talk about Natalia at the end. And I just feel like, what the heck with that? That shouldn't matter. And then we have the return, excuse me, y'all. The return of Tamina Snuka. I've been waiting for years for her to return. I feel now, since she has returned, she's been reduced back what she was doing at first. As y'all remember, she was mostly a bodyguard wrestler. She wrestled, but she was mostly a bodyguard and never got title belt opportunities. So now she has been reduced to that once again. Hold up, wait a minute. She did it with Vicky Guerrero as Vicky Guerrero's bodyguard. She did it with AJ Lee as AJ Lee's bodyguard. Now she's doing it with Alana. What's the deal with that? Tamina, drop Alana. Please drop Alana and get what you deserve. You deserve a women's title belt opportunity, even if you have to go after your cousin-in-law. I'm just saying. But you deserve an opportunity. But I am going to say this. Tamina really deserves that. She deserves every opportunity she can get, because they should be catering to Tamina. Because don't forget, her father died earlier in the year. I'm just saying. Now, Carmella, by the time they got James Ellsworth off TV for a while, I'm glad about that. But then Carmella is the women's number one contenders winner. She cheated the first time. They tried to cheat the second time. Come on, get one of the divas. I feel like make Tamina or Becky Lynch goes, and Tamina, Becky Lynch, or Charlotte goes, oh, you might have that title belt, might be the number one contender. Put that number one contender on the line against us. And then whoever wins becomes the new Money in the Bank number one contender. Opportunities for certain people has changed like that once before. If you remember, it happened to, R-Truth. And he put his opportunity on the line against John Morrison, and John Morrison ended up winning and taking that opportunity from him. I'm just saying. Okay? Alright. So, moving right along. The other thing is, Naomi makes a great women's champion. Let's just say that. She's a great women's champion. And I was and I'm going to talk about, I have nothing nasty to say about Naomi. But Natalia, her comment last night was so vile. I will get on to that at a later date. But vile. I feel like Natalia does not deserve a women's opportunity for that women's title belt. And that's just all I have to say, because Natalia, like I said in my legacy video, she rides on her father's and uncle coattails. I don't think she's deserving of that opportunity. You never know. I don't know if y'all agree with me with that, but that's that. So now I'm finna try to get through this and get done with this video. So the next thing I want to talk about, I feel like WWE needs to add some more title belts to the women's division. You got all these women who tried out, who's part of the Mae Young Classic. I feel like with these women, you can put half on Raw and half on SmackDown, and whatever feud you want to go to NXT. But they got some good girls that deserves to be part on Raw or on SmackDown. Not on go to NXT or go to the development center, but I just feel like go to Raw, go to SmackDown. Now, when it comes to that, I feel like they need to build them a women's y'all, a women's title, a women's tag team title belt, and I just feel like it is something we need to see on there. I want to see a women's tag team title belt, so let's see if we're going to get to see that. I do want to see a women's heavyweight title belt, and I feel like they could have kept the Divas title belt, but they could have kept it in a way that it's doing still kept it in a way that they have that the women's title belt and the Divas title belt. Until then, y'all, I'm Alicia Burton. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.